COVID pandemic aba ama expose big nations. Now how we have survived,
including big economies.
Yes, miserable. We haven't failed Ghanaians at all. So be proud, say we are MPP, and let's move this party. You see, we can shape the destiny of Ghanaians and no other party. To be proud, say we are MPP. Now, we sacrifice it. Don't forget one thing. Obi ama osi on to ma MP. Then we have send the back eco school free. We have send the back eco school free. When yashi, but the good policies of Akufo-Addo benefited you. Me, I'm the biggest beneficiary because Akufo-Addo ama ka free SHS. Anywhere, and ka we a mo atwa no mbeko no masalai. Eba. Ewo fie. Me triasa, ene men tria kese. Aka university for. Ene nyame adom wo si university so. Ye be yi guarantor no fi ho. Ama obi atimi akoji loan e de akọ school. So benefit is not only what is coming into your pocket. The mesre MPP for. The future and the destiny of this country is in the hands of MPP. We are the only party that can make a difference. And the moment when you two, but fine, now also oye uni, now onim set ne two and all sell. Because every ordinary two chiho, ordinary two chiho, no food say, or mo, ne mame, and oye, not oye on one. Timmy the Bessia. Now, why I came here this evening and he said, at least we program there and go forward. There's a canker in this country.
Canker pa.
Yeah. The fee said we should begin to discuss it. That is the only way Ghana can move forward. That is the only way Ghana can develop. You see, we become tourists in this country. We are tourists. And we always mark on Asian platitudes. Tourists in the sense that you can say and I will do this. And woman will be 25 minutes a kind. If he says he's the most brilliant person, I'm afraid you are deceiving yourself. What it takes to develop human beings, what it takes to improve individual standards of living, it is not only your book that will choose. We are not practical people in this country. And the level of dishonesty is so high. That is why I'm here this evening. We're going to introduce a program called The Attitude. Montieni, The Attitude. I want people to bring their minds. Let's come and discuss this, a panel discussion, and educate ourselves about how to do business.
Yeah. Entrepreneurship and all that.
Yes. And we are calling it The Attitude because Ghanaians, we have the potential to be masters of our own destiny. But the wicked minds, the laziness, horrible attitude that we have, we're becoming slaves in our own country because foreigners have taken over this country. Start from Spintex Road, Brad, Bepem, Accra Mall, and see how many foreigners are working.
Lebanese, Turkish.
The question is, why is it that a foreigner comes here, establish a business, and it thrives, and Ghanaian establishes business and it doesn't work? Let's begin to question that and find solutions to it. But I summarize it and say the attitude of Ghanaian workers, the attitude of the entrepreneurs, the employers themselves, the attitude of the government. Here, three arms. Three arms. The attitude of the government, the attitude of the entrepreneurs, the attitude of the workers, the employees. The most dangerous one Emma Ghana, yentimi expand their businesses. And the attitude of employees.
Attitude for character.
We'll get there. We just say attitude, and we expand it to cover areas.
That is what the government they can.
Yeah, government. When we talk of attitude, government. We talk of attitude, entrepreneurs. We talk of attitude, employees. The most serious one and the dangerous one ever development and cost of a country and the attitude of employees. So horrible. Now this weekend, and I'm deciding because affecting Kofu. But engaged successful businessman in this country. Oh no, he doesn't want his name to come out.
I see.
I'm saying this time I want to go, or I'm going into production.
Yeah.
So I see it. Into buy and sell no any way. I'm trying to reduce that and focus on it. He will never go into production because of theft. Theft.
Oh,
theft.
no.
2, because Ghanaians don't take, when we are working for Agyapong, Agyapong business, and business. On Fanakuma
Yeah.
And he gave example of the hotel in Kumasi. Namedahon hotel no. Or the Magana for to manage. And what is sad, I was going to use African, but I changed my position and my mind and decision because of the conversation I had with them. Why I changed using the word blacks and limiting myself to Ghanaians? And he said, Papa no say, ni hotel no Kumasi. As I speak, Okofa Obabi from Cameroon. And we free Cameroon.
No, manage hotel.
Hotel.
Wow.
I say, offer Zimbabwe ni and a bar in Crane hotel her. O manage being successful for 10 years. Offer also bring far foreign and me far Ghanaian. I say the hotel is sinking.
Oh.
So he's now gone for another African who is not a Ghanaian. That is why I've changed my position. It's not all black people. Kwasia Bontin so Cameroon ni free Cameroon. Air manage the hotel. Zimbabwe ni air manage the hotel. Why can't we as Ghanaians manage our own businesses? Why can't Ghanaians working for people own the business as this and work? It's not there. Then you begin to ask yourself, why is it that foreigners come here and they succeed? We're going to digest all this for Ghanaians to see our failures so that we improve on it and move on. Foreigners are doing very well in 2 areas. First, they get cheap loans to come into this country. Indians are taking 3%, 4%, highest 5%. Chinese, Lebanese, they all get cheap loans. Assuming a Ghanaian company is producing this mobile phone, and Lebanese is also producing this mobile phone, we are all going to one market to sell our product. My loan from Ghanaian banks in this country is 26%.
How?
A Lebanese, an Indian, Chinese, British, Turkish takes a loan with interest of max 6%. How can we produce same products and take it to the market and they will buy mine? They won't. So foreigners have taken over this economy because they get cheap loans to come into this country and establish businesses. Whereas Ghanaians take expensive loans, high interest rates, hovering around. Let me say what I'm saying. I'll tell you. Initially, when we came, the interest rate was 36. Until when it came to 22, I was priding myself. But we still haven't done enough. For 4 years, interest rate is still hovering around 22. And you tell me one district, one factory. You can't do it if we don't come down. Read my lips. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Say, if your prime rate is 14.5, it's still ridiculous. The prime rate from Bank of Ghana is 14.5. Prime rate. Yeah. Do you understand what is prime rate? The interest. So the banks, commercial banks, free
central bank,
and more attractive 14.5. So and plus 2 or minus 2, but plus 2. So you should be taking 16.5% from commercial banks. They say it hovers around 22, 26.
Can be from the business standpoint.
Yes, okay. The so-called finance gurus in this country will tell you inflation will go up, this will go up. Me, I engage finance for. Now, I simply use Assin Dumping LA Middle School and Assin Dumping School of Common Sense and Wisdom and Practical Business to argue with them. Say, you fail. You can't do it. Because if I'm going to take a loan of 26% and somebody takes 6% and we go to the same market to sell our products, who's one? Because meaning loan is part of my fixed cost. In my electricity, so what happens is that on our G, an interest of 6% can reduce the cost at the price of his product because the cost is cheaper. Meanwhile, interest of 26% will have to increase my aim to cover that. So the price of my product will be higher, almost to 100% or even 200%.
Let's say we lose. So
why do you not to what you say? So government, that is why government comes in. Government has to do something about it again, because 14.5% is still high, 26% is still high. Ghanaians can't survive in businesses in this country with that rate. Indeed, we are promoting this. We almost the bank, we are waiting for that bank. I hope that bank is not going to charge more than 8% in this country, the development bank. Agric Bank is not doing anything for Agric. National Investment Bank, they are not being focal. So it's affecting Ghanaians, and I am concerned, I'm worried because foreigners have taken over. I am not against the foreigners because they have taken their loans to come. But we should draw lessons from why they are succeeding and we are not succeeding. Their success simply indicates to Ghanaians to say the country is not bad. You can work and make money. But what will facilitate a Ghanaian businesses are not there. So the government, if government is listening to me, they have to come in. Governor, you've done well from where you are coming from with 18 or 22% prime rate and commercial banks charging 36. We will say in a blind man's world, then one eye man is a ken. But our eyes are widely open. We cannot continuously allow foreigners to bring in cheap money to control the economy. And you see that Ghana are just in their own country are just slaves. We are slaves, donkey jobs. Go to palace, everything is working. ShopRite is working. Why Ghanaians can't do it? Because Ghanaians, make Agyapong could be a human or be guno. But guno, Bronua Omo laziness. I give you an example of KFC in Ghana and KFC in America. KFC in America everywhere. Obi aye adwuma wo hobi a wo home hotel ne yi nanim no a minimum wage. But the joy you see them working. Over KFC e wo Ghana ha. Aye adwuma na ye tu ankaka asset wa ne employer na ko gine yiri ama wa gine ku. Wamuna about the problem the alcohol foreigners. So KFC will be lying to say window a yibido. Now nipa no obe serve no ojina phone so no obi kasa. Na papa no da hot the came. Oh. Will fire you right there. What we are going to talk about, we'll go into details. A lot of things. That particular example I'm giving you stems from our culture, our bogus culture. You know what is bogus about our culture? Why is it that, I ask a question, why is it that a Ghanaian moves away from the shores of Ghana, goes to UK and work, goes to America, work, they go to school, they excel, but here, one, everybody is disciplined when it comes to work. Because no the report ba na wo fanichi mo den ne ya adwuma no se mi ntua rent o pese ono ni wo fa no o tina ni dem free etua electricity bibi ama no na onu se buska no de ode bra na yire ne ba se wo do abrochira wo fa ni because wo fa akotra ni nche a wo ya adwuma do tua rent wo tua electricity wa ya ye betu ono wo fa no o ya adwuma no se wantie ni wo anya adwuma ye yi na dia ye betu na free ni fie wo ya adwuma da bogus culture a make an bi ni se wo ko London na ko ya adwuma ni ye yi wa dia enya wo fa bi na e ko frefre fe ni wo fa ase no mi pa o chew eno ane ba ha Lebanese ni ya dia. You cannot call him and say, "Oh, pacho." Can I Agyapong you idea? Umenya politician. I'm not a pacho. You have not corrected the person. Since you have your attitude coming forward, begging for him, for Agyapong to accept it back, says the business back. Indirectly, we become responsible because. Abrochino because umami ni wo papa ni ho na ye yi wadi a wakotena fie no asa to duane amwadi wo papa ni ho na o ho kra na wo ya adwuma be tua rent me ba mi wase me text me ka say you should pay minimum how much he makes also okoye surgery no okoye give $8,000 wo ya adwuma Google I know how much you make isn't it clear you should go pay. And yes, I can afford. It's only $8,000, but she has a lot of money in her account for her to come to me for $8,000. She has to be responsible. Our culture do not make us responsible enough to own businesses, to work hard. Because you idea we do not call pacho because you idea we don't call trade you better be any. Abrochire you be ready na we feel yesu you be do. And you go and work. Obi timi fie wa America, papa panyini bi. Me yiri kwa no okoda ne ka mortgage aso no so kwa rent ya. O na Agyapong fie die. O free Ghana akotena East Orange say. Woti wona ontua me boso ya na bank no ya tia free account. O ni si Agyapong fie. Meanwhile, okotena America ni fie a Anka, I'm making one equal him pay. I didn't think that is why I'm here this evening. The program will start in next 2 weeks, Friday. We're going to discuss this issue. In-depth analysis.
That's right.
For people to see. 2, or 3. The level of dishonesty in the businessmen, their side.
Businessmen,
yes, the employers and the entrepreneurs. Some of them are not doing well because their level of dishonesty is so high.
I see.
Ebi ni saying, and then oba bi abne na adwan bu afunu die but oba re etuamika nti ne sika me dia to nchen. Oba bi koyi na dia ma. Me man dollar kra no so opesidi so re ko no problem. Ghana ni yetuamika na ma me ne ko China no. Na o discount sa ko yi another business. He says obeti maame no dia to ho na won wa use the profit he goes into the capital a debt because he owes somebody. Why? Now or they acquire another business or call the business no a failure. He is not able to pay the supplier no na wakati no sikana we shift to the call business B no ashi. Because of your dishonesty, business A collapse. So you see a lot of yes, businesses only are not a buffer. When also attitude come, employers and also attitude come. A foreigner wouldn't mind wearing jeans for 2 weeks, 1 month, because whatever business free baby no they have establishing business. And yet fair a competition. He wants to make his money, pay off his loan, and start good business on his own without debt. But Ghana for the break, why interest rates are so high when you talk to the banks? Because of default rates. Defaulters they don't pay. Community debiano okwa we risk. Emma womo higher risk into premium, whatever interest charges, it costs, those a whole lot of things. But I still disagree with them because if your interest rate is so high, you expect them to default because they are competing in a global market. Why is it that yet we are not ashamed of ourselves? Say, I cost some more testers. Yeah, we are confirmed and tomorrow from China, it duty or airport, and it's still cheaper than a cost of more testers. Why? We are not addressing that issue. President Akufo, address that issue for me before you leave. Do that.
So the Ministry of Trade must.
With all due respect, we want that.
Are you on this?
Yes. We got local industries. The taxes are so high. No tax breaks for anybody. I don't blame them when yesterday President was reading, say, wow. Under NBC time, or see, 750,000 people and are now Omutia tax. GRE. You buy I got 3 million. Say digital ID cards near now is going to go to about 15 million. Only few people pay tax.
By saying net baskets and just a few tax baskets.
Yes. So we need to address certain issues. But maybe I term this program or name it attitude because most of the problems are attitudinal problems that we need to discuss in-depth analysis of our problems. Again, sir, bogus statement we are making say. Say we call a sorry now she a broya what we nyame enti sign your foolishness. We have to stop. Say we hear Megan any Harry or whatever
Harry
no Megan no pra me papa e broni o ni ma me ye discriminate
racism pa.
There is no better place than Ghana.